Hello, everybody. Welcome to CoinFund Q&A. Very exciting. The first CoinFund Q&A of 2018. Today we have the Vanywhere team to talk about their product, which is a skill-sharing mobile application based on blockchain technology. Hi, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Jay. Hey.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm Rami Schechter, the founder and CEO of Vanywhere.
I'm Itai, co-founder, COO, product of Vanywhere.
And we have here with us, for safety, our CTO, Gilad. Vanywhere.
Right. Hello, Gilad. Welcome. Nice to meet you. All right, awesome, guys. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you've been working on?
Yeah, I think maybe a bit of background. Do you want to start?
Yeah, a little bit of background because it's important to this project. We are talking about marketplace, and my background is 20 years in digital marketing, working with companies like Avis, Warner, Clinique, LivePerson, and more. A lot of branding and acquisition campaigns. So we have the knowledge how to run a marketplace, and I think it's necessary in those kind of projects. Okay?
Yeah, so about Vanywhere, we built a skill-sharing platform that basically lets anyone connect with live video, voice, and chat to a skiller. We call them skillers, not experts or professional, because we don't like these words. And basically, we have a product that was live and tested with real users on the App Store. So we tested in a few different verticals like travel, styling, fashion styling, Apple support, and a few more. And right now, our product is live, so people can play with it and check it out.
Yeah, so we'd love to see it, but let's just talk a little bit through it first. So this is a mobile application, right? And basically, who can come on and share their skills on this application?
Yeah, it's a mobile-first application, but definitely our vision is to be cross-platform for freelance project also and offline gigs. But we started as a live one-on-one skill-sharing platform through video, voice, and chat. I can actually show the product to make more sense if this is the right time. And actually, let me share my screen so everyone can see.
Is it okay now, Jake, or do you want to?
Yeah, no, go ahead. The more information we can get,
I think this is the best way for people to learn about it. So, okay, I don't know if you guys can see my iPhone now, but I'll get into the Vanywhere app. And I have the feed, and basically the structure is a search bar, so you can search for anything specific you may want. But we also have a feed that is updated on a daily basis, so people can explore the possibilities of Vanywhere. So as I said, one of our categories is travel. We'll get to it in a minute. And we have skillers. We have Eric Simmons, CEO of Blockable. We have a stylist like IG Okafor, which can give you live one-on-one fashion advice. We have the fitness and health categories, skillers like makeup artists, Los Angeles for locals, so you can. Yeah, we have also a blockchain and crypto vertical, which is pretty interesting. And to show you how it works, basically, let me get into one of our skillers, which is online. So I can see Paul is a New York insider, so if I'm going to travel to New York, I can ask him anything about it. You can see his price per minute. It's displayed in dollars and in Veni tokens, so it's $1 per minute, which is 20 Veni tokens.
Okay, it's a very important point because from what we learned about the user experience, the reason that we displayed the price in US dollar is just we want to be friendly to the users. Yeah.
So Paul is offering the first 2 minutes free, and I can read about him, see his reviews, and I can actually call him in video, voice, or chat, and we'll actually try to call him right now since he's online. And I am actually going to be next weekend in New York, so I can possibly get some cool insights. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
Great, nice meeting you.
You too. What's up?
So, Paul, I'm next weekend in New York City, and I'm looking for cool things to do. I'm coming with my wife. So let me know what is interesting in the city.
Do you want to see? Are you into art, shows?
Shows might be good.
Shows? Okay, there's a cool show. It's been running for a while. Actually, it's an off-Broadway show called Sleep No More, which is in Chelsea, and it's cool. It's like you follow the actors around the space. All the audience all wears masks. It's like a fun thing where you're going across several floors of a building. That's definitely a cool show. It's like a late night show. It's a little more edgy. If you on Broadway, there's like the big hits like Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen, which are popular shows. There's a show that's supposed to be great that just came back called In and of Itself, which is actually like a sort of theater and magic show that's playing downtown on 15th Street.
Okay, and if I have to choose one, because I'm only for the weekend, what is the one to go to?
I love Sleep No More, which I've seen many times. I mean, it's definitely like a cool show where you're running around the space following actors.
It's in Broadway?
It's not. It's off Broadway, but if you want a Broadway show, I would say Hamilton, which is, it's been playing for probably 2 years now, but it's really a great show on Broadway. But Sleep No More is like a cool sort of alternative show, and there's a bar in the space. It's for you and your wife might be something different than a regular show.
Okay, 1 second, Paul. Jake, do you want to ask anything of Paul? I know you are a New Yorker as well, so.
Well, I've seen Sleep No More, and I guarantee you'll enjoy it if you check it out. So I recommend that.
Okay, so I have two skillers recommending me to check out Sleep No More. So I think we have a winner. Thank you very much, Paul. Looks like a sunny day.
You missed the cold weather. It's getting a little warmer now. I can show you.
Yeah.
There's still some snow. I can flip the camera. We still have some snow on the windowsill, but it's
nice
a sunny day.
Nice sunny day.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Paul.
Sure. Enjoy your trip.
Bye.
Bye.
So I see it's a bit heavy on the Google Hangouts. I see there is a massive delay, but
yeah,
I'll try to wait just a second.
I think that shows like a pretty good demonstration of what the app is. But let's talk a little bit and that was great, by the way. Thank you for that demo. But let's talk a little bit about like who can come on and become a person who shares their skills, and how does a customer kind of pay for this service?
So basically, anyone can apply to become a skiller, and it's a simple application process. And our community members will actually be the one that are reviewing those applications, seeing that everything is up to standard, and deciding if to approve a skiller or not. After all, it's the community's interest to keep the high quality of skillers. So this is a big part of the mechanism.
And of course, we reward the community by doing that job with the Vany token.
Mm-hmm. So can you tell us a little bit more about the token and how that works?
Sorry for that, yeah.
So again, the question.
Can you talk a little bit about the token and how that works? Like, is the token just kind of a way to remit on the platform, or what is the purpose?
So the token is the main currency for the platform. Sorry for that again. So the token is the main currency of the platform. So actually the users are paying the skillers in the Vany token. And we also creating a gateway to a mainstream audience, that is people that are not familiar with crypto, and allow them to deposit with a credit card, and we'll do the exchange for them in order to lower the barrier of entry. So new users will be able to don't know anything about Ethereum or Bitcoin, but will be able to talk to skiller. And from the other end, we know that there are a lot of demand of people that are wanting to earn in cryptocurrency. The recent spike in market cap and a lot of new money, a lot of new people that are very interested in the space, And we are one of the only platform that let them capitalize on their knowledge and time and start earning crypto without buying anything.
Yeah. So I think that's an interesting application. You know, of you can say that it's blockchain technology, but really I think it's more general than that. Where, you know, this idea that there are all of these economic values, right, or skills or attention, all these resources that are pretty valuable. However, there's no way to monetize them very efficiently today. And what the internet enables is people to convert things like, you know, attention and skills into money, and that's what I think is a really, really interesting kind of direction that the world seems to be heading in. But can you talk a little bit about, you know, if you're going to be supporting, you know, like kind of credit cards and mainstream users, and at the same time you're going to be supporting cryptocurrency, are you seeing this as a, you know, sort of a strategy where you're leveraging the crypto market's interest in this stuff to sort of build an audience? Like why do you feel that you know, a token adds value here?
Okay, so first, for the fiat, I mean, the actual payment will still be in the token. We'll just, as a service, convert it to our token for them. We don't take any revenue in that, just to get the entry-level users. Now, about the token, we are building a brand. We are building an entire brand around Vanywhere and the product, and we want to have an independent token to do lots of things, like having the community rewarded with token to actually improving the skillers. Again, the transactions, microtransactions, it's much easier with a token rather than the fiat gateways that are first restricting. They don't really allow you to work in any jurisdiction, and they are also very expensive. And the use of a token can eliminate all of that. Another thing that we are planning to do is actually document the reviews and the reputation on the blockchain. So today, reputation is highly commodified, so people are buying fake profile on eBay, on Amazon, and a blockchain is a really good way to prevent that by tying the IDs of the wallets to the identities of the people, and this can also act as a reputation system that is independent from Vanywhere. People can use it in the real world and show the real value.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying that fundamentally in the application, all the remittances happen kind of on the blockchain, and is that correct? Identity is also stored on the blockchain, or?
The reviews and ratings of the skillers. The user can stay anonymous, but the skillers could tie the reviews to the blockchain and actually prove that it's their ID, if they choose.
Understood. And how do you see sort of this, you know, kind of relatively new market playing out over time? What do you see as the market opportunity for people sharing skills, and what has sort of been the market penetration and performance of these kinds of applications today?
So we have a great experience with the old economy, with a few verticals that are actually working right now. One of them for a company that called Live Person, they got a vertical for psychics, you know, talking with the spirits. Only this vertical, it's a public company, only this vertical runs in a year like $40 million. And I think the opportunity to engage real people with real skills in many verticals, it's a great opportunity. And the video interaction that you can go just like that, doing a live video internationally, is a great opportunity that people just waiting to share their knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, just in the crypto space, the huge amount of interest of new people. I'm sure that you get asked every day, but I bet that people ask you, how can I buy Bitcoin? How can I get in? What should I do? And the ability to have like a barrier that lets you first monetize and only talk to, you know what, it's not even about the money, it's just talking to the people that you can truly give value to, and not the ones that are going to throw your advice away and your time away. Those who take you seriously will pay to have the time with you, and others to actually have that one-on-one session, have that someone that guide them through the process.
Actually, this is a great example because one of our verticals is going to be in the crypto space. And right now, there is millions of searches each day for data, for knowledge about these kind of things. And the way that people can approach you, even to pay, even if you will take $50 per minute, there is an audience that will be ready to pay those prices for your time. And this is the opportunity for anyone that got those skills or got that knowledge in the crypto area to monetize it. And I don't know a lot of channels that allows you that. Maybe Steam is a good example how to convert your abilities to write to cryptocurrency. And I think video, chat will do this great.
Fantastic. So do you think that in the future this will be a way for people to supplement their income? Do you think that maybe some people will become full-time experts that use these kinds of applications and platforms to just work on, like, have that be the way that they earn a living?
It will happen. It will happen sooner. Right now, we have some people that are waiting to be skilled in the crypto area that they know that it's going to be their job for 80% of their time, seeking for just helping people go to the crypto.
That's very cool. And so from the skiller side, so you mentioned skillers come into the platform, you guys approve them. It sounds like you're curating them into different categories. You have the blockchain, the fashion, the travel advice, and so on. When they want to cash out, so they've earned a bunch of money on the platform, does that happen in cryptocurrency? Do you provide the service of just paying them out in fiat currency as well?
Well, the vision is yes, that we will do that. There will be a solution. Of course, they can do it in crypto. We provide a lot of market education and content and videos to all of the users, the skillers. So we guide them specifically through a process, what to do. Skillers and users can also approach us directly and get specific information.
Actually, we will have a channel that's called Vanny Academy, where you can learn how to be a skiller. We'll give you the great tips, how to monetize your skill, and how to build the right way your profile, how to create video gigs. So we are taking that step ahead.
Got it. Recently, especially in 2017, when a lot of investors have been analyzing, transactional currencies and what they call utility tokens, there's been an argument put forth that, when you have a purely transactional currency, and no one has any particular, or sort of the users of the currency just need to use it to kind of pay for services, right? In the case of Vanywhere, this is someone maybe coming in and paying for a couple of minutes of advice, etc. And the requirement or the onus to hold that currency becomes sort of lower and lower. And what that means is the velocity of the currency increases. And then from traditional economics, we have this equation called MV equals PQ, which shows that at very high velocity, when not a lot of people are holding the currency for a long time, not saving it, or staking it or burning it, then the price should sort of come down. And I think a lot of projects are aware of that, and I don't think we know that that's exactly going to be the practical case, and that's how it's going to play out. But a lot of projects, they create economies around their currency that don't just have a use case in the application, right? This becomes a currency that kind of goes wider than the application that created it. Do you guys have thoughts along those lines, or are you thinking of integrating this currency and outside of the app, or how do you think about this argument?
Yeah, first, people can transact on their currency as they will. I mean, they can send it to anyone, and our platform also provide a gateway to actually reach freelancers and people you can actually hire for a job. So you can actually close whatever you want with them and have the platform as the mediator and the way to earn that fund and also earn that valuable review. So we also provide that. But yeah, definitely we see a much wider view of the token, not only between the transaction for the video call. We also will have B2B partnerships within the platform, which we are beginning to explore, which is basically a sponsored, let's say, a category in our feed, which has an army of influencers for a certain company that can actually give added value on the space, not necessarily about the company's product, but on the space. So it will all be through the Veni token. So it's a much wider use. We will also planning to implement some sort of promotional content within the app and the platform that will also be based on the tokens. So it's not 100% only for the peer-to-peer transaction. There is more sides to it.
So let me talk about those freelancers that right now are paying between 20 to 50% for other platforms that they're getting the job. Because we're building an economy around our token, we can lower prices very seriously. So I think Vanywhere is going to be 80% lower than other old economy platform that exists today. And I think for freelance, it's a lot of money that they can save. And in crypto, which is
yeah, I mean, a lot of freelancers are told that they would want to actually earn in crypto, even if they're not from the crypto space, just to start getting into the market and into the crypto space. So it's a great gateway for them to earn it for their time and effort. So there is a lot of interest from that specific area.
Got it. And how many? Just very quickly, how many people are working on a project today, and how much time have you guys already put into creating this mobile application?
So we are 7. We are based in Tel Aviv and New York. We have been working on Vanywhere for a little over 2 years now.
2.5.
2.5 years, yeah, you can say, from idea to where we are now. After we tested the product, raised seed money, got into a Crossrider Innovation Accelerator. So we've been around for some time. We did an extensive research, also being live. Also, our UX UI experience is great because we tested it with real users and we got real feedback, so we were able to actually get these results.
And actually, we have a system behind the app. There is a whole system how to collect those killers, how to the whole process, how to monetize your skill. The knowledge exists, the system exists. So there is a lot behind the Veni app.
Awesome. And for anyone listening, what's sort of your timeline? When will people be able to use your cryptocurrency, and when will people be able to download the app and just start using it?
First, I invite people to go to the App Store and download it. It's like a demo that they can actually use, the one that we use to call.
And yes, Jake, be aware. Maybe we'll have some people approaching you because you are right now a skiller in our app. So be aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, We will announce the date of our token sale pretty soon. It's going to be in the first quarter of 2018. And this is pretty much it.
And actually, we have another member. Let me call him. He is the one of the community team manager. Any? So he is the one of the community members that is doing most of the EC.
All right. I think you're going to have a lot of success in the, in the pets market as well, with such a community manager. All right, Itai, Rami, and Gilad, thank you very much for letting us know about Vanywhere. Sounds like an interesting product. It sounds like it's heading into the second generation of products where people can monetize their skills. And that's great. We wish you the best of luck and hope to follow your progress as you head out to production.
Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you, Jake.
All right, guys. Good luck. Thank you. Take care.